Hello to both my old and new students. To my new friends, it was so great to meet most of you at our virtual open house, and I can't wait to get to know you better next week. To my old friends, I hope you love getting to meet your new third grade teacher and that you have an awesome first week of school. So today, or I guess tonight, I wanted to read you all my favorite back-to-school book. This is a book that I normally read on the first day of school, but this year with everything going on, I just kind of felt like it's something I wanted to share a little sooner than that. So I'm meaning this to be kind of like a bedtime story this weekend before the first day of school. If you listen to it during the day, that's okay too. So this book is called First Day Jitters. You may have heard it before. If you were in my class last year, you definitely heard it. But it is an oldie but a goodie. It's, you know what, I'm not even going to give it a talk before. I'm just going to get into it. That you can figure out from the title. It's about being nervous. And I'm feeling nervous. You're probably feeling nervous. We're all about to enter something really new. And that's why I felt like this was the perfect book to read. "Sarah, dear, time to get out of bed," Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom doorway. "You don't want to miss the first day at your new school, do you?" "I'm not going," said Sarah, and pulled the covers over her head. "Of course you're going, honey," said Mr. Hartwell, as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. "No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school," Sarah said. She tunneled down to the end of her bed. So I'm noticing this cat here, kind of like my cat. And I had promised some of you that I would show you my cat Ellie because my new friends have not met her yet. I tried to get her to come sit here next to me. She does not follow directions. She is not trained in any way, so that didn't work out. But she is nearby. There she is, licking herself very much like the cat in the picture. So back when I was making videos at home at the end of last year, she was a special guest in a lot of videos. Now that I'm making them at school, she won't be in there as much, but I'll definitely still try to share some funny pictures and videos with you all. "How can you hate your new school, sweetheart?" Mr. Hartwell chuckled. "You've never been there before. Don't worry. You liked your other school. You'll like this one. Besides, just think of all the new friends you'll meet." "That's just it. I don't know anybody, and it will be hard, and I just hate it. That's all." "What will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you're coming." "They will think that I am lucky, and they will wish that they were at home in bed like me." Mr. Hartwell sighed. "Sarah Jane Hartwell, I'm not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. "My head hurts," she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. And then they were there. "I feel sick," said Sarah weakly. "Nonsense," said Mr. Hartwell. "You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Mrs. Burton." So Sarah slumped down into her seat. "Oh, Sarah," Mrs. Burton gushed, peeking into the car. "There you are. Come on, I'll show you where to go." She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. "Don't worry, everyone is nervous the first day," she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. The class looked up as Mrs. Burton cleared her throat. Class, attention please, said Mrs. Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, Class, I would like you to meet your new teacher, Mrs. Sarah Jane Hartwell. So if you haven't read this story before, I'd be curious to know if you were surprised to find out that all along it was about a teacher and not a kid. I remember the first time I heard this book, it just really took me by surprise, and I thought it was such a nice ending because it really is true that it's not just the kids that are nervous on the first day. It's all the teachers. And I can promise you that this year especially, all of your teachers, well, me and my old kids, your new teachers, like all the teachers are nervous because no matter how long we've been teaching, this is new for all of us. And no matter how long you've been in school, this is new for you. So this year is starting differently, but even if it is new for us, even if we're feeling nervous, we're doing it together. And I can tell you that I am excited, that you're excited, and I'm just happy that, we're going through this together. And even though there will be challenges, I think we're going to be stronger because of it. And I just know that you're all going to do amazing things. And whether you're in my current class or you were in there before, just know that I'm always thinking of you. I'm always here for you. And I believe that you are going to do amazing things no matter the obstacles. So have an amazing first week of school. My friends in my class now, I can't wait to see you on Monday.